What is up, guys? Petko here. Today we are going to talk the most important thing in the whole world. Shaman got another buff. Now previously we were really good. The first couple weeks were better. Then we got nerfed last week. You guys already saw the video. You saw me play, you saw that it sucked. And now we got buffed again. This time around is different because now we're playing different build and different hero talents. Let's dive right into it. First thing first, we're gonna see the changes. These happened less than 24 hours ago. Chain lightning more damage 10%, Tempest damage increased by 60% for Elemental, Earthquake damage increased by 10%, LMT reduced with damage that doesn't really matter because LMT usually it's a not so high in the damage profile, it's around 2% at most. SOP is now going to give less CDR to Elemental, fine. Farseer offering from Beyond now reduces the cooldown of your Elemental by 5 seconds, it was 10 before. Nerf to Farseer a little bit. And from here onwards is only Storm Elemental buffs. Tempest damage with Wind of Gust damage. Cold Lightning also damage. You know, like general Storm Elemental buffs. You know, like that's pretty much it. Now, how does that change our playstyle? If you guys haven't seen the stream yesterday, I've been playing ELE for like 7 hours yesterday. 9 hours in total stream, and it feels amazing. This is pretty much one of my overalls from like plus I think 12 mists, 2.2 million. It's absolutely ludicrous right now. It cracks on AoE. I'm gonna upload a video of mine playing ELE, how you guys like it. But first thing first, talents received changes. What exactly has changed for the talents? Well, right now you are playing kind of like a hybrid between lighting and fire. You do play with the Primordial Wave, with Splintered Elements, with LMT, but also you're playing with Lightning Rod, Storm Elemental, and Primal Elementalist. So you don't play Ecos anymore, you don't play Ascendance anymore with DRE, and you don't play Fire Build anymore. You're playing with a Stormbringer. Again, Stormbringer, nothing has changed there. The only general thing here is going to be a, buff to the Tempest. It's now going to do more damage. That's pretty much it. Everything else here is the same. Awakening Storms also got buffed a little bit, actually quite a bit, so now it does also more damage. But how does this actually play out in terms of rotation? Because I know that's going to be your next answer, I guess, question. So the rotation itself is rather simple. On a single target, the most important thing right now is to alternate between Lava Bursts and Lightning Bolt. Whenever you have Lava Burst, even during Storm ELE, you prioritize Lava Burst and Lightning Bolt immediately after this. So pretty much trying to play around Master of the Elements here and Surge of Power. Surge of Power is the best to be used on Lightning Bolts or Stormkeeper. And again, the same thing goes with the Power of the Maelstrom. It's good to be using that on Lightning Bolt efficiently. So that's why you want to do Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt. Because most of the time, one Lava Burst is going to generally give you a stack of Power of the Maelstrom, So that's why I want to alternate. In terms of Master of the Elements, I don't really care about it as much. I look at it as a extra damage increase if I get to be having Power of the Maelstrom after casting Lava Burst. So I'm gonna show you guys, some examples of the rotation. If you guys again haven't seen the build, I'm just right now trying to like showcase to you exactly what is happening with the rotation changes. And the second most important thing is AoE. Now, I know you guys see LMT, and now you're gonna ask me, okay, that's actually kind of awkward. How do you play LMT and Storm Build at the same time? So bear with me. So do you see this talent called Magma Chamber? The Magma Chamber gives you a damage increase on your Earthquake, Aided Blast, or Earth Shock, and it procs per tick of your Flame Shock, and it's 1.5%, stacks 10 times, right? Now the LMT itself is gonna give you 3 Flame Shocks, which are also gonna do decent damage because of this talent. It's gonna give you CDR to your Elemental because of Skybreaker. It's gonna give you damage to your Earthquake or Earthshock depending on the situation for Magma Chamber. And also you can be able to cast Primordial Wave, right? So you get 4, and out of those 4, you are pretty much guaranteed that you'll be getting at least a nice bump of haste because you're playing Splintered Elements, as you can see here, right? So if you do the math itself, that's going to be 20% haste pretty much every single pull or pack, sometimes even twice a pack. And because you're playing Flash of Lightning, the CDR is now affected on Primordial Wave. So Primordial Wave becomes from 30 seconds cooldown to like 18 seconds cooldown, or even sometimes 20 or 22. It depends on procs, depends on overloads, depends how fast your ELE is. You know, a lot of things depend on. But that's pretty much what I've been playing so far. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels absolutely insane on AoE. Now, single target wise, most definitely it is not the best, but by no means that's bad. You know, it's already performing, in my opinion, above average. So yeah, that's pretty much about what exactly has changed. Now it's time to show you guys the rotation. I know you guys are gonna ask me about it. So I've prepared for you a sample vote of pretty much what's happening. I'm gonna again upload some on YouTube because people are always curious about the YouTube part. So I'm gonna put it on YouTube, guys, immediately, hoping to be up by probably the end of today. You know, so bear with me. All right. So let's see what I can do here. 1 second. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna show you here what's happening. Hope you guys can see it. Kind of like a sample vote review. So I'm gonna roll back to the AoE part because that's gonna be the important part here. Okay, so rolling a little bit back. There we go. So as you can see right now, if you look at bottom right of your screen, you're gonna be able to see exactly what kind of rotation I'm using. I always try to precast my Stormkeeper. I put my Elemental out, and the first thing I wanna do right now is to cast LMT. Again, LMT. Why? 3 Flame Shocks, more CDR. More damage as well, and I'm gonna be casting Primordial Wave. The more Flame Shocks I have, the more haste I'm gonna get from there. So I usually cast it here only one Primordial Wave, only one LMT, and I'm gonna cast P-Wave, as you can see, and I'm using all cooldowns, and then blasting, just chain lighting to the moon. Enough Maelstrom, you wanna cast your Earthquake. Now keep in mind, I don't consume immediately my Primordial Wave. I wait for the proc. I never hard cast Lava Burst. I wait for the proc of Lava Surge, then I press it. As you can see right now, it's just chain lighting, right? And that's pretty much it in Earthquakes. It's a little bit unfortunate that I'll be getting targeted right now, which is kind of sad, but yeah, it is what it is. And again, if you get your Tempest, you want to use Tempest on cooldown, get nice two chain lightings. But if I didn't get stunned here, I would probably continue to ramp until like probably 8-9 million. And keep in mind, this is no lust, I got stunned as well. So yeah, genuinely not really a good. Now my ramp up is gonna go much lower, and as you can see, we've been fighting the pool for like 27 seconds. P-Wave got ready a long time ago. I have again LMT, so I can use it again, pretty much get more haste and keep on ramping. However, I don't really want to use it. Like from my testing so far, it seems like you don't really want to use twice LMT per pack with, especially with your Storm Elemental being ramped up. I just want to spam chain lighting instead. You know, that appears to be better. So I only want to use LMT at the start with P-Wave. After that, I'm not gonna use it at all until next pack. Again, I've tested only, I think, like seven keys so far. Like yesterday for like 7 hours, like ish. So that's what I've been finding so far. But that is pretty much your burst damage. I'm gonna show right now sustained damage because now people are gonna ask me, oh, but you do good damage during cooldowns. Show us no cooldowns. So this is right now. Again, you always have cooldowns. You always have cooldowns because of a CDR. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So I'm gonna show you right now a this is quote unquote no cooldowns, but obviously again I've already told you guys you have cooldowns all the time. And again, look at that LMT, P-Wave, starting my whole burst. As soon as I get Lava Surge, I proc it. After that, I just spam like monkey. Look at that. And again, Tempest on cooldown immediately. Double chain lighting here, bam bam. And by the time, look at this, by the time, for example, my Frost Mage is ramping up, I'm already at 50 million ahead. Look at that. I'm already 70 million ahead, right? You see here the craziness? Like, obviously, he's going to catch up, but if this key, for example, was lower than 12, because 12 right now is actually considered pretty high on beta, then this pack would already be close to dead. He wouldn't be able to ramp up. See what I mean? That's why it is going to be also insane on low keys too. Mid keys, low keys, high keys, it doesn't matter. It's going to be crazy good, you know? But that's pretty much about things. I'm gonna fast forward to like a single target boss. This boss was like 2 targets. Let me see. Where's the mist color? Mist color is not here. It is right here. So that's pretty much gonna just show you some sample rotation here. Again, as I already told you, lava bursting on a single target here, trying your best to get alternation between lightning bolt and lava burst. Again, I'm gonna make a guide about ELE Shaman, how to play ELE close to the season. We're still 5 away from the season. Everything could change, as you guys can see. Last week we were playing fire build, this week we play lightning build, so I gotta wait and see exactly which build will be superior at the start of the expansion. I don't know yet. This is gonna probably change, so I don't want to hype people up. But as soon as I know, as soon as we have a final statement, then I'm gonna go ahead and make video. If you guys enjoy the content, keep in mind I'm posting ELE Shaman content quite often, as well as any other classes that I cover right now myself, especially tier lists and rankings and all kind of stuff like that. So if you guys wanna drop a follow here, would appreciate it. And again, any coachings, etc., they're currently open for the Warcraft team for ELE Shaman only. If you wanna get better as ELE Shaman, check out the Patreon, check out the coaching. It's gonna make you a better Shaman. Absolutely, yes. You know. Currently we have around 90 people signed on a coaching. So as soon as the quota fills up, I'm gonna disable it. So the sooner you join in, the better. If you don't wanna join in, you can also watch YouTube and Twitch. You know. Anyway, chat, that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, and I'll upload a vote of a key later on so you guys can take a look. Peace out. Have a good one. Much love. Bye for now.